Good evening and thank you for joining us, Jack. Bobcats looking to get back on the winning track there last night. Yeah, playing the St. Albert's Steel at home, well, in St. Albert's home, and you know, they're a bottom-dwelling team, but you can never take any opponent lightly. We'll have that highlight pack coming up in sports. That's for sure. And Gerard, I'm still wondering if there's going to be any snow this weekend.
We're safe. 5 days of sun in the forecast at the moment, but let's deal with today, which was also blue skies and sunshine. Got to 7 eventually. We did at about 2 o'clock, and that's where we're sitting pretty at. 40% is that humidity. The winds have been gusting generally out of the west and then west-northwest, anywhere from about 28 to 48 km, and we've seen a UV reading of 2. And as we compare across the region, some more cloud cover in Cold Lake, an area for that 8 degrees. The winds over there generally again west-northwest, anywhere from 17 to 37. To the Battle Fords, blue skies and sunshine for their 8. And of course, there's more sunshine on the way in the second segment. We'll chat about it when we get there.
We begin tonight with a follow-up to a story we first brought you yesterday. A man was found dead following a fight outside the Glendon Hotel. Today, Edgar Kenneth Milthorpe, a 31-year-old man from Ardmore, Alberta, and Shannon John Bursztynski, a 37-year-old man from Glendon, have both been charged with second-degree murder. The victim has been identified as Jesse Brendan Miller, a 21-year-old man from the Ashmont area. The two accused appeared today in Bonnyville Provincial Court. Both have been remanded into custody with the next court appearance on December 6th in Bonnyville. The autopsy was completed by the Edmonton Medical Examiner's office, but the cause and manner of death is not yet available, pending further investigation. Edgar Milthorpe was the first individual to voluntarily turn himself into RCMP. A short time later, Shannon Bursztynski voluntarily turned himself in as well. No other suspects are being sought in this incident. Well, it's all about enforcement. That's the message from local RCMP on Alberta Premier Alison Redford's plan to review impaired driving laws. Local Mounties say if stiffer laws do go through, it means they have a better chance at cracking down on drunk drivers and will enforce the law change every chance they get. Lauren Pullen has the story.
Drinking and driving. It's a top priority for local police, and they say they need all the help they can get.
It's not going away. The numbers are going up, and it's a concern because an impaired driver is on the road is a loose cannon. It's going to hurt or kill somebody.
Premier Alison Redford says she wants to beef up drunk driving laws, and that's welcoming news here at the Lloydminster Detachment. Numbers show drunk driving complaints in the border city have spiked over the past 2 years, up 33% from 2009 to 2010, and at the end of September this year, we've already surpassed 2009 numbers.
We've been steadily clamping down on impaired driving, and we still have the tragedies that we have. So any tool in our toolbox that's enhanced, we'll take.
Currently, in both Alberta and Saskatchewan, drivers are slapped with an automatic roadside suspension if they blow over 0.08. Drivers are then issued a temporary license to get their affairs in order before their driving privileges are pulled for 3 months. Premier Redford looks to BC for potential upgrades to impaired driving laws. Implemented in 2010, BC has the toughest drunk driving penalties across the country. The big difference, drivers who blow over 0.05 are penalized and charged with hefty fines up to almost $4,000 depending on how many prior offenses they have. And motorists have to foot the bill for impoundment costs, towing charges, and administrative fees. Officers here feel the more fines, the better to deter drunk driving.
It will take time. It won't be something where they can snap to and it's going to be done right away. Much like any other legislation, it's got to go through the legislature, it's got to be voted on and tabled, and it'll be years before anything's decided.
Police say in the meantime, they'll just keep doing what they're doing to keep our roadways safe and continue to crack down on impaired drivers. Lauren Pullen, Newcap News.
Juggling school and kids will be a little easier for parents attending Lakeland College now that a child care development center is open on campus. The facility is the first of its kind for Lloydminster, and today a few children from the center helped with the official ribbon cutting. Kathy Lee tells us how the new addition is now an integral part of the community.
Playing with Isaac before heading to class, Natalie Canal is at ease knowing her baby is close by while she's learning.
Anything he needs, they just call me or text me and I'm just right there. So it's perfect to see him whenever I want.
Originally from Cold Lake, now studying aesthetics at Lakeland College, Canal says without the on-campus child care development center,
I was going to have to send him home, leave him with my mom, probably. Because I don't know anybody here.
but those worries are over for Canal. Today is the official opening of the facility, a first for Lloydminster.
We're just thrilled to be able to partner with the community and with the college facilities and all of the people that are bringing their children to our center.
A design unlike any other of its kind, the center serves two purposes: a comfortable environment.
We cater to the kids. If you look around, you'll see all of the stuff at their height. It's all catered to them. Looking out windows being lower so they can look outside and have a lot of natural daylight. So it's a quite simple setup.
And a learning ground for hands-on academic curriculums.
Giving students the opportunity to see children as they grow and develop.
The location also makes each day an exciting adventure for the kids.
We take them on tours of the college, take them down to the gym, and they like going, down the hallway saying hi to all the students.
And if not for peace of mind, Canal says the proximity of the center makes things convenient.
The daycare really helps out because I just drop him off here in the morning and go right to class.
So she can focus on what's important for her and Isaac, finishing school. Kathy Lee, Newcap News.
A local artist has her heart set on ending human trafficking. She's been busy organizing a local fundraiser to raise money and awareness for the cause. And as Whitney Stinson reports, it's a subject that's had a big impact on the 16-year-old artist's life.
Melissa John didn't know what human trafficking was until she read about a first-hand account in a magazine.
She saw a little girl looking through a second-story window through bars. And when she asked the tour guide why that was, she was told that all little girls are kept behind bars until they stop trying to escape.
Reading that broke her heart. She started researching the topic and uncovering the hard reality that makes up the lives of thousands of women and children all around the world.
I want to spread the awareness of human trafficking, and that it doesn't just happen in Cambodia or India, it happens here too, and it's a common injustice.
She decided she needed to do something to help. So this weekend, the 16-year-old has organized an art fundraiser with all the proceeds going to Samaritan's Purse's ongoing campaign to end human trafficking. She's been creating tons of art as well as gathering donations from the community artists to sell in an art sale and auction. She's also rallied some live entertainment as well as donated her own talents to entertain the crowds.
Then you heard a voice somewhere deep inside.
It's been a big undertaking for the 11th grader, but she hopes her peers take her lead.
I am a teenager that wants to do hard things, and I want to live above the expectations that the world puts on us. We're the next generation, and we need to step up and act like it.
She's done most of it. She's needed some help and support, and just helping here and there, but she really is doing the bulk of it with the encouragement of others.
The fundraiser is taking place at the Vermilion Regional Center this Saturday from 1 to 4:30. She hopes the community comes out for desserts, beverages, and visiting, and if they feel as moved by the issue as Melissa does, they're welcome to make a donation.
I want people to be encouraged that anyone can make a difference.
Whitney Stinson, Newcap News.